Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to What's New with ME, your daily dose of facts, context, and a little bit of comedy to help swallow the madness of our world. I'm Ali Madawi, and today we're diving into AI actors threatening Hollywood, Elon Musk trying to cancel Netflix, tragedy and debate in Nigeria, and Morocco's Gen Z uprising that's shaking the government. Buckle up, we've got a lot to cover. Hollywood has faced many villains, bad sequels, CGI mustaches, and even Nicolas Cage playing himself. But now it's a new challenger. Tilly Norwood, an actress who doesn't eat, sleep, or even exist. She is fully AI-generated performer built by a studio called Zycosia. They're pitching her to real talent agencies. That's right. Agencies are talking about representing code like she's Meryl Streep. The studio even claimed she could cut production costs by 90%. Hollywood unions? Not laughing. SAG and AFTRA fired back, calling her not an actor, just a computer program with no life, no experience, and no emotion. Translation, she's got zero trauma to draw on, so good luck with method acting. Actors are furious. Emily Blunt literally said, "This is scary. Stop taking away our human connection." Whoopi Goldberg piled on. Even Luca Guadagnino, who directed Call Me By Your Name, warned this could mark the end of an industry as we know it. Social media, who they are torching this. One actor posted, "Not an actress, actually. Nice try." Another asked, "Whose face data made her?" And TikTokers are remixing Tilly with AI Drake songs because why not? Double the artificial flavor. But a few tech fans defended her, saying AI actors are just the next evolution, like animation or CGI. Either way, Hollywood's new leading lady might be made of code, but the drama she's sparking is 100% real. Elon Musk is back on Twitter. Sorry, X. Well, he owns it. Doing what he does best, throwing grenades into culture wars. His new target? Netflix. He called for a hashtag cancel Netflix campaign after conservatives resurfaced Dead End Paranormal Park, a show Netflix canceled 2 years ago. The issue, the show had a trans lead character named Barney. The creator, Hamish Steele, is now facing harassment and even anti-Semitic threats. So let's get this straight, because the show ended in 2023, but it suddenly is public enemy number one in 2025. That's like boycotting Blockbuster today because you found out about late fees from years ago. Now, Netflix has other kids shows that you should be aware of for all things LGBTQ characters for children, like Strawberry Shortcake, like Barry in the Big City, and critics are calling this a woke agenda. Supporters, meanwhile, are saying, relax, it's just representation, not indoctrination. Okay. Social media is split. On one side, conservatives are chanting hashtag cancel Netflix, waving Musk's memes like battle flags. On the other, LGBTQ plus voices and allies are saying this isn't about a cartoon, it's about silencing us. Okay, here's my truth. This is not about right or left or even silencing any group. It's about parents simply concerned. Why is a 7-year-old show fueled with sexual conversations? Why is there a heavy push to activate and even corrupt the natural growth of elements that our kids need? And spoiler alert, the real danger to kids is probably screen time, not whether Barney, the animated ghost hunter, uses he or him pronouns. Switching gears to something actually tragic. A sobering information we received: Nigeria, recent weeks have seen more attacks on Christian communities, churches that have been burned, clergy targeted, and families displaced. One especially painful case was Father Matthew Eya, a priest in Enugu, killed execution style on his way home. Advocacy groups call Nigeria the epicenter of Christian martyrdom. Now, some reports over 1,200 churches that have been destroyed annually and hundreds killed in faith-based violence. But here's where the story gets a little bit complicated. Some label it Christian genocide, while others, including outlets like Al Jazeera, argue it's more complex than that. They point to overlapping factors: Boko Haram Islamist militia, herder-farmer clashes, and criminal gangs. In short, it's not just religion, it's land, it's power, and politics too. Bill Maher even weighed in, saying Christians are being systematically killed, which sparked debate. Some praised him for highlighting ignored violence. Others accused him of oversimplifying a messy crisis. On social media, Christian advocacy groups are pleading for awareness and for action. But in the meanwhile, Nigerian voices warn against flattening the story into genocide and into highlighted headlines, reminding the world that Muslims, farmers, and rural villagers are all stripes and all are victims too. So here's the bottom line. Lives are being lost, families shattered, labels matter less than the actual solution. See, Nigeria needs accountability, protection, and international attention. This isn't a culture war story, it's human lives. Finally, to my dear beloved homeland of birth, Morocco, where the streets are shaking with the voices of Gen Z. It started in Agadir after the heartbreaking death of 8 women during routine hospital procedures. That tragedy was the actual spark. Within days, protests spread across Rabat, Casablanca, Tangier, and beyond. This youth-led movement is now called Gen Z 212. 212 being Morocco's country code. Thousands of young people are marching, chanting slogans like "We want hospitals, not stadiums," and "The government is a mafia." The protests haven't been without pain. At least 3 people killed, more than 600 injured, and hundreds arrested. Nights of looting and clashes fueled government warnings. Prime Minister Aziz Al-Kanouchi is calling for dialogue, but protesters say too little, too late. Their demands have been grown from healthcare reforms to call for government dismissal. Here's the clash. The government plans to spend $35 billion on World Cup stadiums and mega projects, while hospitals crumble, schools clash, and inequality deepens. Officials argue those investments bring jobs, they bring growth, and I kind of see it in a way. But protesters argue it's proof of misplaced priorities. Social media is driving this movement. Discord servers, TikTok streams, Twitch chats, the hashtag Gen Z 212 is everywhere, with videos of young Moroccans saying, "We are the youth, not the parasites." For me, as a Moroccan American, this one hits hard. The passion of our youth is real. Their frustrations are justified, but their future depends on turning this energy into reform, not into rage. And for the government, ignoring this wave could be costlier than any stadium they are building now. So today, we've seen 4 corners of the world. Hollywood fighting AI ghosts, Elon Musk fighting Netflix cartoons, Nigeria fighting for survival, and Moroccan youths are fighting for dignity. Different stories, same theme. People demanding to be seen, heard, and valued. And that's today's What's New with ME. If you found this breakdown useful, hit the follow button, drop your thoughts in the comment, be part of the conversation, and share this with someone who needs context, not headlines. For more, make sure you head to vmestudios.net. And of course, visit IAM.media for those of you who are creators out there. We'll see you tomorrow, fam.
In a world of digital noise, your brand deserves a command center. Welcome to ME Studios, where your vision doesn't just get captured, it gets amplified. This isn't just another production space. This is your complete media powerhouse. Our multi-unit facility in New Jersey is engineered for brands that refuse to be overlooked. We transform your voice into professional podcasts streaming on Spotify, Amazon Music, and beyond. Your stories become headlines across 300-plus media outlets, including Fox, ABC. Behind every viral moment is strategy. Our content creation and SEO campaigns don't just chase trends, they create them. From concept to distribution, we build the digital presence others envy. Your brand, your voice, your time to dominate. Visit the mestudios.net and turn potential into impact.